Pleasure to be back here on Humboldt State tonight and joined now by senior Caitlin Klug of the HSU Lady Lumberjacks. Caitlin, first things first, we have to start with Frank Cheek getting number 1,000. What was it like to be part of that?
Oh, amazing. Really, I'd say for me, it was just another game.
Okay.
But you go out there to win, especially against Monterey Bay. We knew it was going to be a tough game. And when you look at all the other records, the 800, the 900, this was probably one of the closer games that he had. And I think it was a lot bigger deal for him, especially because he's one of the fastest coaches in D2, 21 years, I think, to get to the 1,000 career win.
Yeah, Frank Cheek, that's what he does. He wins. That was another game for you. Was it another game for Coach?
It was. That's what he said after the game. He just wanted, it was just one more business deal for him. He just wanted to win that one game, and then afterward he can celebrate and take his wife out to a nice dinner.
Now, I heard he got a little emotional after the game. Did you get a chance to talk to Coach after the game, or did he address the team and say anything of that nature? Because I'm sure before the game, it's business as usual. But afterwards, did he let it sink in and really appreciate how nice that was?
He did. He talked to mostly just a couple girls. He kind of let us go because he was kind of basking in the moment. And it's so uncommon for people to actually experience that kind of thing that I think he was still trying to take it in, more or less.
All right, now he's had a lot of milestone victories. This one, obviously, 1,000, and that's going to be remembered with the national championships. In your, 4 years here? National championship, multiple conference championships, and win number 1,000. It's got to feel good for you. All the great athletes and all the great people and the great teams Frank Cheek has had, you've been a part of a lot of those.
Absolutely. It's been great, especially to be with these girls. We have a crew of 6 of us that hung around for 4 years. Franny, Chrissy, Slattery, Natalie, and OJ, which is Ashley.
Okay. Ultrabuds, right?
Ashley Ultrabuds, yes. And they're a great group of girls, and to be a part of it with them especially was such a big deal. Be a part of it with Lizzie Prescott and Shernock. It was great.
I got to ask you, you girls, you go to a game, you girls are high-fiving. It looks like you're actually having more fun than actually, and to know your competitors, because you look at the results speak for themselves. But talk about the relationship, you and the girls just you mentioned, the newcomers, and how much fun you guys actually have out there playing.
We have a lot of fun, actually, but technically we're not allowed to smile, Coach says, until it's 7 runs ahead. So.
Well, I know you've broken that rule many times. You got to smile like that. Come on, you can't hold that until 7 runs.
Oh, we try our best. But it's definitely, we have a lot of fun out there. It's a lot of communication in the dugout before then. And going out on the field, we try to have a good time because it's a lot easier to play your game when you're relaxed. Coach says you hit the ball better when you have relaxed muscles. Well, it's true. Same mindset when you're calm, you're relaxed, you're ready for the game. And if you go a little overboard, then you start to have too much fun, and then it's not just winning.
All right, now do you practice the secret handshakes and taps you and Galletley have out there after a put out or anything like that?
Galletley and I mostly just high five, and we're like, oh, good job. Thanks for getting that one.
Get each other's back, of course, second and first there. Now, I would imagine Frank Cheek, I get nervous when I interview him because I know if I screw up, he's going to let me know. How do you relax around Coach Cheek?
It's been 4 years now, so it's really easy.
Okay.
When he reams you out, you just take it. You just grin and bear it because you messed up, you know it. He's letting you know. He wants you to learn. And it's not anything personal or just like that. You just got to do your job.
Why do you think Frank Cheek's such a good coach? 1,000 wins later, he was a great coach with wrestling, which is men, and he's a great coach at softball, which is women. Why is he such a great coach? Because I'm sure he could coach any sport here, crew, football, basketball, and he would win. Why is he such a good coach?
I think it's really all about the attitude. Coach carries himself with that kind of fierceness that is, he lets you know and saying, you're capable of this. So the players have the skills. He just brings them out and drives it into you that you can do this, and we practice over and over and over again, and you're doing what you're capable of, that's all.
And capable, of course, a national championship last year. Last year, you girls peaked right off the get-go, and it was just gangbusters, and then you slipped up kind of as playoffs started and obviously hit your stride. For a Frank Cheek team, and you guys seem to be maybe struggling a little bit, new pitching, how would you grade your season thus far?
This far, we're actually doing better than we were last year at this point.
My apologies.
Oh, well, just 21-7. But we're doing better at this point because we've had less games.
Okay.
But we peaked early my freshman and sophomore year, and we were hitting like crazy, and they couldn't stop us. But I think last year when we started to get beaten, it was kind of like a note saying, okay, this is what failure tastes like. Let's learn how to fight through it. So when we lost all those games early, it taught us how to push through and just try to succeed over that. So this is kind of the same thing. I'm glad we're doing it this year because all the mistakes that we're making, we're going to learn from and we're going to get better. So on a scale, I'd say we're doing about a B+ right now.
Okay, fair enough. And of course, a long way to go with the season. Now you've got new pitchers. Obviously, last year, senior Lizzie Prescott. You could always lean on Lizzie, and you knew that you had the best pitcher going out there. And I'm sure there's some sort of comfort level with that. Now you're the senior, and I imagine the pitchers are leaning on you. What has it been like from the team's confidence point, and what role have you taken maybe from Lizzie to share with your new pitchers?
Got to give them a lot of positive reinforcement because now I believe the CCAA is such a hitter's league that it's tough out there for a pitcher. If they get hit, they're going to have to just recover, and they do that really well. They have a great attitude out there, and it's just a presence on the mound that they have. You just got to, they're going to hit the ball. There's so many good hitters in this league right now that when they hit it, you just got to rely on your defense, and that's what we try to teach them. We try to tell them that we got your back, we're your defense, we're going to have you. And Franny West does a lot of that. You'll see her go out to the mound 4 times a game just to talk to them, calm them down, and saying, okay, just pitch your game, you've got this.
What does the future hold for Caitlin Klug after softball this year, which hopefully will be another national championship?
Oh, gosh. I just want that title. I want to go back to nationals and get out of school and finish up, and hopefully.
So you've had that taste now. You're ready to repeat, right?
Oh, yeah. I want to go back. It was a lot of fun. It was a great experience to meet all those people, so. Yeah, definitely.
All right, well, we look forward to it. Caitlin Klug of the HSU Lady Jacks. Now, next home game for you girls?
Not this weekend. I think our home game is against Stanislaus, I believe the 13th of April.
Well, there you go. Check it out. And Stanislaus, of course, one of the top rivals in the CC2A and a top team, and I'm sure they'll hook up again in the playoffs. Caitlin, thank you so much for stopping by. I'm JB Mathers, HSU tonight. Hey, we're at the Redwood Bowl. It's more than just football, and we'll find out what's next.